Stop! Hey guys. Going a really cool way. I'm gonna just turn off the music real quick. You can hear my voice. I'm not very happy. We're not playing Minecraft this week. I know. You've been craving for it. Like, I get it. Right. Listen, okay. But truth to be told, things aren't good, man. Things aren't fucking good at all. Rab's fucking dead. Rab got robbed, man. Rab's fucking gone. Rab's perished. I know some of the videos say, oh, he's gone through this, he's gone through that. You know, maybe he's not actually quite dead. He's withered, right? He's in the fucking hospital right now. But like, no, let's be fucking honest. What's been happening to me right now? The cunt's dead. He's fucking dead, man. You know what I mean? Like, he'd been missing. You know what I'm saying? For so, like, you know, at this point, it got to like a month, and I hadn't heard back from him. And then, like, all of a sudden I'm just sat in the news just with my dick in my hand just wanking. And then the news comes on. The news comes on and it's like a group of people have been fucking found in this like basement in fucking Greenock. And then Rab's there. He looks like a corpse already. Fuck, like. And you all kidding, Rab's an absolute fucking lad. Rab is a fucking lad. Oh, nah, right, okay, so we've got some cancer on my screen right now. I just advert, right, well, I don't care. This is gay! My pal Rab's died! I don't have to put up with fucking adverts, do I? I shouldn't have to fucking put up with this. Anyway, Rab's dead, right? Rob Bab's dead. Rob died. Alright? In my eyes, he's fucking dead. Rob the lad is dead. I just get away with it this time. You know, celebrate the life you live, and celebrate all my pals, and really go through everything that's happened to me, you know, in my life, right? So let's start with John, right? Let's start with John. John was John was a fucking, John was fucked, like, I'm not gonna lie to you, John was always ill. You know, whenever we would talk with John, he would always just be wheezing, or he would just be generally complaining about his poor health, and I just said, fucking shut up. I say, John, you're a pedo, shut up. Then we had Gregory, of course, you all ken Gregory. He actually was a paedophile, he got into jail for raping 10 children, but like I said, he was a changed man. Alright, he gave that life up, he put that life behind him, you know what I mean? And you know, jaundice, of course, you know, we saw him go through some bad stuff, man. We saw him go through some bad we saw him get stabbed 30 times, we saw him get his heat stomped on, we saw Gregory get his heat put under a hydraulic press and then get snipped off with a pair of hedge clippers. We saw this happen, okay? I saw it happen anyway, I saw the video of it, I saw the security footage. I was sat there, eagle-eyed, trying to look at who was doing it, and all I was witnessing was my pal get fucking stabbed. That's all I was really looking at, because the perpetrator had a fucking balaclava on. Anyway, we move on to the pal that, like, well, he got ran over by a bus night, his dick cheese, I don't remember his name, but fucking he was there. And then Leslie, big Les, big fat obese Les. We remember Les, right? Les was fat, that's a big characteristic of him, he was fat, right? We used to take the piss out of his time. You know, we used to call him all sorts of cool fucking names, like Les, fat Les, you're fat, Leslie, Les, fat obese Les. So, you know, times have been rough at the moment because Les is dead. Les died. And we'll recount some of the good times I had with him. Like I said about the barbecue story in the last episode, you know, we barbecued up a few chips and ribs and then we put his heat on the barbie after saying you're fat and you'll eat all it. We would just, you know, banter with the lads. And, you know, this reminds me of another funny story which actually involved me, the fucking lad Rab, Les and Gregory, actually. Gregory, we'd been in the pub sinking fucking jars, right? We had been sinking jars at the pub, right? Just like a real lad's night out, you know, like I said, like fucking, Gregoid was up on the table just singing some fucking tunes as he does. Yeah, he was singing tunes up on the pub table. Yeah, he was getting everybody involved. He was getting everyone riled up, right? And he was doing all sorts, man. Well, Gregory was so cool. Like, Gregory was everything I want to be in a man. And he got his head snipped off, right? He's dead. He's dead. All these things happen, right? All these things have happened in my life, right? Okay, so this story goes, right? We're in the pub and it's all kicking off, right? A fight breaks out in the corner, alright? And you know, a big pile of elderly gentlemen are just like in front of it and we can't see, so we just start fucking kicking shit out of them, getting a bit of our way, you know what I mean? Living that life. And we get to it, right? And it's two women. Right, it's two women, and Gregory says, "Oh, I wouldn't mind raping them." Fuck. But Greg says, "I wouldn't mind a piece of that action," and he gets involved. Right, these two lassies are fighting, and he just gets involved in the middle of it. Right, and he slips over. Right. Anyway, that story's over. There's not much more to that. But there's that's that story. Rab's, you know, they were recounting what had happened to him when he was, how he'd actually been in the state that he was in, and effectively what had happened was he had been on one of his iconic leisurely strolls round the park, right, and he must have just like looked at somebody funny or something or other, I don't really know, but you know, to cut a long story short, right, he gets ambushed, right, he gets all sorts happening to him, it kicks off, and it's not good, like, you know, I often think back to Rab's life, and, you know, maybe it was all kind of leading up to this point, because he used to, you know, belittle people, he used to just beat fucking people up, you know what I mean, he used to do all sorts. I almost feel in a way it's come back to bite him, the horrors of his life. You know, when he went up to that orphan child and he fucking twisted his nipples and they pushed him to the fucking pavement and then started stomping on his head, I often think back to that moment, it's like, Rab, that was a bit out of line, you know, but I let him away with it because he's a fucking lad. I let him away with it because he's a lad and he's black and I don't want to be racist, so he's not black. Sorry, nervous laughter. I'm really sad right now, but you know, but Rab's lived a life. He's lived a turbulent life. He's done a lot. He's done a lot of crime. He's got involved in all sorts. So I do think maybe it came back to bite him. Maybe it's someone that he'd wronged at some point in his life has come back to try and kill him, and has succeeded, I think, because he's in hospital, right, and he's not looking good. It's the same story. Doctors just refusing to do his surgery, refusing to do anything. They didn't even put him in the fucking hospital bed. They just left him on the counter at reception. He's still there. He's just lying there. I just went to see him on my visit, and I'm talking to the receptionist, saying, "Can I see Rab?" And he said he's right there, and I said, "What?" And it's just like he's fucking right. Anyway, so Rab was a lad, but he's on his last leg. He's fucking dead, and as promised, I will kill myself live on camera. I'll pick out a game. You know, let me know in the comment section what game you want me to play. This will end a chapter in my life, that be in my life. Finally close a book on this shit. All my pals are fucking dead. All I've got is my Indian cousin, and I says to my I've got a wife, a fucking stupid bitch. But I'm talking to my wife, and like she's talking to my mum, and she's talking to my father, and she's talking to my you know. And it comes back to the part I've got an Indian cousin. I you know, that's just more incentive for me to fucking kill myself. I'm sick of this shit. Me tell me my pals are fucking dead and I've got an Indian cousin. Like, what the fuck is this? Like Abdullah Shaha. That's Middle Eastern more than Indian, but fuck it, right? Like, listen to me, son. This Indian, right? He wants me to come to his wedding, right? In fucking New Delhi or whatever the fuck. I'm saying to him, you are Indian, you fucking stink. And that's the end of that. So I'm gonna kill myself. You can suggest the game and what method you want me to kill myself with, and I will oblige, of course. So see you in that next video. This will be the last video I do. Fucking adverts. Rab's dead. Les is dead. My family's not fair. You know, it's not fair. Why do I have to lose all my fucking pals? trying to silence me basically. The government's trying to silence me because I'm revealing, I'm revealing all these kind of top secrets of these fucking retards. But like, you know, the people in the comment section, right? I just want to take a bit of time out of this video to just address the comments, right? That in the last video, tried to suggest I was a little bit like, you know, I think I had something wrong with me or something. And, you know, saying that these videos are getting boring, I want to see more classic videos. And I said, what do you mean classic videos? Like, you know, those classic videos were made so good because I had John Gregory and fucking Rob. I had these three to do videos with, alright? And without them, what the fuck's the point? You know what I'm saying? We're gonna drag around their corpses, you fucking rat spastics. I fucking hate yous, alright? You fucking come to my comment section, give me shit. Listen! I'm gonna fucking kill myself in the next episode, so what's the fucking point anyway? Why does something go at me? Some fucking man! I'm gonna fucking get. No, some fuck! I do get it. Why do they want to fucking go for me all the fucking time? But I didn't fucking deserve that. So fuck. I'm so sorry for fucking life, so I'm on the line fucking. They're taking fucking everything from me. They're gonna fucking take them. I'm gonna fucking get them fucking out. Well, I don't really know what to help with these videos. I'm just gonna kill myself, but it's good fucking. So yeah, stay tuned for that.